How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. And as you can see today, we have an icon, a prime icon. It's Laszlo Del Piero. Of course, it came out on Throwback Thursday, which was on, Thursday. So, today we review the card. I know what you're going to see already. It's a loan icon. I did the loan because doing this costs you like 1.2 million and it's untradeable. Now, if you don't like the card after you've done that, you're stuck with a card that's going to be there for all year round and it's going to cost you 1.2 million that you'll never get back. So, the try before you buy option, the loan option is very, very viable on this year's game. I want to learn from the mistakes I did last year, not do every single SBC, do select ones that I want to do. So, if I do enjoy the loan version, I'll try before I buy. That is exactly what I push. Well, I want to push that across to you in today's review. Try before you buy. That is exactly what you got to do, and that's what I will be doing with these reviews. Like you can see on the bench as well, we have Rui Costa, Marco Vermaas. You can do this with Player of the Month as well, like Harry O'Kane, Sadio Mane. Did I say Harry O'Kane? My good God, that would be a belting name. But we have Del Piero today, lads, and if you do enjoy, smash a like on the review straight away. Let's try and hit 1,000 likes. I know you can do it, so if you do enjoy, smash a like, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link I will need is right there in the description below. So the team in the background, we have Gianluigi Donnarumma, I think that's his first name anyways. In there, it's a solid goalkeeper on this game. Cancelo is right back, very impressed with him. Jesus is a centre back, and all I've got to say about him is Jesus, he is quite bad, I'm not going to lie. 77 rated, he is pacey, but at the same time he lacks a lot of fundamentals on this game. Bonucci is alongside him, very good. Kolarov, lack of pace. De Rossi, lack of pace. Everything else is great. Parolo, great player. João Mario, great player. Alejandro Gomez, wow, I just can't wait for his informs, maybe his team of seasons. We'll see what he does this year. Immobile is the striker alongside Laszlo Del Piero. So lads, let's get into the review. So here we go then, lads, and like I mentioned, he is very, very expensive. Now the price estimate I've got in the top left and top right of 1 to 2 million is the price estimate of getting the SBC, either getting these versions, the lower versions or this 92 version, or you could get the loan version for like 13 to 20,000 coins. I would recommend you doing that because, like I said, you might not like the card, even though you're stuck with him all year round. Now, on the Xbox, there is one up for 2.5 million, this Prime version. So I've got the estimate of 1 to 2 million because that Prime version isn't going to sell right now. And on the PlayStation, it is between 1 and 2 million. Now, we did score 11 and 7. Now, mainly, I played him at Cam, and you would have seen the team at the start where he was at striker. Play him striker at Cam. He's useless. He's not exactly great on this game in terms of being a cam because he lacks strength. I know what you're going to say. In terms of being a cam on this game, you don't really need strength for pace or anything like that. He just got bullied so often. I think he's like 5'9", so he isn't the tallest in the world. He is quite diminutive, and with that, he's not very strong. He's not very aggressive in the challenge, 64 and 59 respectively, and he will get pushed off the ball. The lack of balance as well probably does punish him, but I've got to say his dribbling is very good with the dribbling stat, 95. Ball control, 95, agility 84, then you look at his shooting finish, 95, long shots 91, composure as well, 93, very impressed with that. Where this card come from is, started 2006, and this is where this card's come from, the 2006, the World Cup, that kind of year, where he was at Juventus scoring goal after goal after goal, and he became the all-time leading goal scorer. This is where that card is from, so you can kind of look at his record, man, 290 and 705 appearances for Juventus. This guy is a legend by he's an icon by every single sense of the word. So when you play him striker, you'll get in these kind of positions, and when you get him in those kind of positions, goal, goal, goal. It's written all over it every single time because his long shots are like 91. His finishing is 95. So inside the area, this guy scores goals. Outside the area, you guessed it, he scores goals. Basically, he's a goal scorer in this game. Now, with Cam, he will score goals. He will assist chances. But at the same time, he's not going to get the type of opportunities that he does get at Cam as he does get at striker. Play him striker. That's what I'm going to tell you all through this review because once I switched him to striker, he scored 5 in one game. When I had him at cam, he wasn't really doing too much. Yes, he can drift in from the outside and do stuff like that. That was from a corner. I did get very lucky to get in that position to score the goal. But at the same time, at striker, you're going to get in those positions so much more often. That was a great goal. Just jinking through one challenge there and just finessing it in the bottom corner of the net. I think the keeper actually got fingertips to that as well. So when it comes to scoring goals, this guy, he's no stranger to it. No stranger in the slightest. As Immobile is on the ball, eventually it will work its way through to Del Piero. It's Alejandro Gomez on the ball. Nice turn from him. And then I want to cut inside. I want to get onto that right foot and I want to finesse it into the bottom corner. You kind of envisage what you've got to do in game. Do it, you will get a goal. Left foot, right foot, of course, the main pro with this card is the weak foot because, as you can see in the bottom right, 5-star weak foot. For me, that's the main selling point with the card. I know he's got 4-star skills. I know technically he's outstanding on this game, but at the same time, 5-star weak foot. That shouts at me every single time I say the word because you can bang it on the left, bang it on the right. You know how OP Son is on this game. You know how OP Mkhitaryan is with the 5-star weak foot. You know how OP Del Piero will be, and he is with the 5-star weak foot. He's great with that 5-star weak foot. Left foot is just as good as his right as he chips it in the back of the net there. A great finish from Del Piero. So in terms of pros, we do have the 5-star weak foot, and next to it, coupled up with it, basically, they're a match made in heaven. 4-star skills. It's great about the card because with the 4-star skills, at cam, at striker, at centre forward, at bloody right back, you can keep your opponent guessing all game long, whether you're going to skill to the right, skill to the left, because they know Del Piero's dangerous on both feet. They know he's a great dribbler on this game, and yeah, they will get confused in terms of which direction you're going to go, in terms of which skill you're going to pull off. They will get confused, and with that, you need to capitalize. You need to kind of do your best to capitalize on that situation. As he's going to get the ball at cam. This is when he was playing cam in a what formation was it? I think it was a 4-2-3-1 narrow. This is what you got to do if you've got him at cam. Play the 1-2s, get the ball back to him, and he will score the goal. In that game, I actually got beat 3-2. But, yeah, the less said about the record on my main account, the better, because it is shockingly shite. So in terms of the best stats with the card then, lads, there's no kind of, I don't know, kind of putting a mask over it that he's going to get the best stats of 95, because this card is very, very OP in terms of stats. Very, very top heavy in terms of 95s because he's got like 95 ball control as well. So the finishing and dribbling is what I've highlighted here because that is most important to the card in terms of stats. That I've seen the composure could have went in there as well at something like 93. So just keep that in mind when you want to buy this card or get him on loan or use this card. Just keep in mind the top stats of the card, especially the finishing and the dribbling. As we get onto his finishing then, as you can see in the background, he can finesse it, he can power it, he can place it, he can just bang it. You can do whatever kind of finish you want with Del Piero because he's an artist in terms of goals. That would have been fantastic. The kind of chip volley there from Del Piero, but he will get the ball back. It's Cancelo on the ball, plays it into the cam, Alejandro Gomez, and he puts it in the bottom corner. Easy as you like on that weak foot right into beyond the keeper's reach. Let's just say that. The long shots on this card. Wow, wow, wow. You've seen it so often in this review, and that's why you probably asked the question, if he's got great long shots, why don't you drop him deeper in the field so he can kind of pop long shots off? He doesn't get in the position to do that. Now, when your stick mid striker gets in these kind of regions where you can kind of cut it to the edge of the box, you can do what you want, you can skill inside and make the goalkeeper with that one. But, yeah, you do get into more advantageous situations if you do play mid striker. That's why I would recommend, and I've said it many, many times in this review, play him at striker. When it comes to the worst stats with the card and basically the main corner with the card, it's his strength, 64, and he's got like 59 aggression. Now, that is bad. That is very, very bad with the card because at cam, sometimes you need a little bit of strength. Not even strength. You just need this kind of nous to get out of danger. Del Piero, he doesn't seem to have that. Now, he's got medium to medium work rates. Does that affect him? I'm not too sure in the cam zone. But I've got to say, he will get bullied in certain areas of the field, especially if you're between the midfield and the attack, you will get bullied. Whereas on the striker, you're on the last man, you're making runs in behind, you're dropping deep for the ball, you're not kind of exclusive to the middle of the field. And with that, Del Piero does get bullied. So strength and height is both cons for me because as a striker, you need a certain amount of height every now and then to win headers. Del Piero doesn't have that. At a cam, sometimes you need the height to win headers, but often not. But I've got to say his height, 5'9", is what attributed him to getting bullied. The rest of his pros then, we do have the ball control, which is his first touch, outstanding every single time. And we have the dribbling on the card as well. Despite the balance, he's still a very, very good dribbler. So, all in all, I wasn't blown away by this card, I'm not going to lie. So, in terms of a rating, I've reeled it back because I don't believe he deserves a mega high rating, an ultra high rating, and a bloody supersized rating. He's going to get a rating of a 9.0. I've kept it kind of realistic because, like I said, I wasn't blown away with the card, and value for coins as well. 6.0. Get the loan version. FUT Champs ready? I reckon most of the pros will be able to utilize this card. Most of the top players will be able to utilize this card. But myself, I don't think I'd be able to utilize this card in Champs. I just don't know what it is about him. That's why I went on my Road to Glory for Rui Costa. I haven't tried Rui Costa on my main account. I haven't reviewed him yet. But Rui Costa on the Road to Glory is a player that I did bring in. Divisions ready. Definitely, lads. Definitely. You carry it from like Division 10 to Division 1 with ease. A similar players then. If you want to go expensive, Dennis Bergkamp. If you want to go very, very cheap, David Villa has 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, very similar player. And I was going to say David Benzema, what a name that would be. But Karim Benzema, the dream, 86 rated, would be the other kind of version. I would kind of, I don't know, similarize this player too. So, similar players, Bergkamp, Villa, and Benzema. FUT Champs ready, not for me, not kind of fully, even though he's a prime icon. I don't know, man, there's something missing about him, especially deeper in the field. Overall rating 9.0, value per coin 6.0, and that's where I'm going to end the review. Over the next coming days, you're going to see Quincy Promise, maybe. You're going to see the likes of Overmars, you're going to see the likes of Rui Costa, which will feature heavily in the Road to Glory, and a review. And that will be it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring the hype to the episode. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And as always, I will catch you all next time.